Good evening. Welcome back to the weed shop. Weed shop. Bungles, as a matter of fact. Why? Because I can't call it boggles. Um, it's boggles, but it's just been changed a little bit. So my stream yesterday got cut pretty short. I'd say about 6 hours short, to be to be honest about it. Um, I'm not really sure exactly where we left off and where we are now, because there's a lot of ground that was in the middle there. Okay, first off, we went up here and yeah, we maxed the room out. Yep, sure did. Maxed this hooker out. I just totally maxed it out. Big time. Um, I haven't fixed this row yet because, well, haven't felt like it yet. No saying. Sometimes you got to get, I don't know. It takes me a minute to actually, get to stuff like this, you know? Okay. So anyway, ow. Oh, really? Okay, so we beefed up a lot of things. While I mean that entire episode was about basically growing, doing some dubers, and basically running the life of a tweener, um, which is when you're in between just growing and actually having everything that you need, and then building yourself back up to where you were before you um, made your last upgrade. So we're basically where we were when we left off, basically, as far as money. As far as levels, no. We're at not level 94 now. Um, I think we left off at level 92. I pushed through level 93 today, and honestly, I ran absolutely no dubers, none. This is all just growing down there, in here, and up there. I can't remember what we were at. I think it was 720,000 or um, 820,000, somewhere in there. But this is where we are now. We are at 1,020,000 capacity, but right now we are at 1,002,743. I screwed up. I grew some Maui. I didn't expect it to come out as high as it did. I thought it'd come up a little bit short of a million. But we now have 1 million grams of freaking weed. Awesome. Um, anyway, I bought a lot of stuff. I really did. I bought all that storage for upstairs. Uh, that was, I don't know, 225,000. Every time I bought another 100,000 grams of storage or bags to store it in. The storage itself, it cost 4.2 million. We pushed our way back up. I don't know. I think we did that last night. I thought I was still online, but apparently a tree had fallen on our cable line, internet line, and yeah, my poor apple tree, it's gone. Um, it's split right down the middle. I've never seen a tree do that, but one side was a little bit heavier than the other, so I guess it does make a little bit of sense. It totally froze. I mean, the thing totally froze. It was, we went out there this morning and we had some folks cutting it, and it was frozen to the core. So yeah, the slightest breeze just blew that thing right over. There was no saving that poor tree. It wasn't healthy because it had been, um, the trees around our yard, with our neighbor's yard next door, tends to overshadow it. So it leaned to one side to get more sun, and it caused the tree to grow off balance. Anyway, enough about that. Anyway, let's see here. Our lab is beefed up just a little bit. We're up to, I think we were, I don't know, rushing around 10,000 last night. We're rushing 12 tonight. 11 to anything from 10 to 12. We're good. Ice hash, we're up over 2,000. We're at 2683. Oil is at 1742, which is slightly low, but uh, at this point, those things are about 10% off. Um, I learned a slight lesson when I was going through this. The more things you have, discounted by about 10%, you the more points you tend to get. Um, we can go even deeper and make even more things 10% off. It's not going to make much difference to anybody anyway because they're not going to buy it. Like AK-47, I think we only have like 200 grams of this stuff. I'd rather it stick around, stuff like this, like Purple Haze, 15% off, White Widow, 16% off. I mean, everything that we can possibly have 10% off, we pretty much do. And that has raised our service rating up to nearly 4 stars. In turn, it has got our customer base up a little bit, or at least it seems like, we have more people coming into the store now than we did. It doesn't look like it at the second, but you know, they do hit in droves. They still have a long boardwalk to walk down, so I guess you don't want to have two of the same character on the same boardwalk at the same time, right? Okay, so let's see, what else did we do? We, like I said, we pushed everything up. We're sitting at 157,000 Maui's. I think last night we were right around 100,000, if that. Today I wanted to push it up and keep it pushing, and that's all I did. I grew. I grew and I grew and I grew. I grew basically in cycles. California Orange, Afghani, Goblin Punch. These can all be grown within an hour, along with maybe Maui, maybe, depending on the pots. I can just hand all of that to her, and she just ta-da. Everything up there at the top is basically Duber weeds. That's what's driving them to be as high as they are. The California Afghani, Goblin Punch, even the Maui Wowie is being taken through Duper weeds now. The lower ones there, starting at about 53,000, is bubblegum through what is it, Swazi Gold. Those are starting to bud in Duber weeds, and they're building their way up. As far as early queen, super skunk, amnesia, those are things that I'm just going to take if we're bored. Like we ain't got nothing better going on, so let's just go ahead and take a delivery for Duber Weeds or something, and that's all they got. You can see the Parallax Haze. We'll go up there in just a second, and I'll show you. We did a few things up there. First thing we did was we got one of these. It's a personal assistant. It tells me, yeah, the problem is the color. Okay, here we go. You got to find something that doesn't destroy the colors here. Okay, so you can read it. Um, on the left, I'm not sure what that means. Oh, the top, the A means that's how much money I have. The Canadian leaf or the wee leaf tells you how many grams I have of Allen um, weed compared to how much I can have underneath, which is 5,800. Um, I'm not really sure what the blue and the orange things are there. I don't know. I think that's like our battery and stuff. I'll show you the equipment we bought up there in a minute. The Pro 3 setup, I got three of them or two of them. I got four of them actually since yesterday. I'm not sure if I had them when the tree fell across the line or not. Like I said, I kept going. I didn't stop. I didn't know until I was finished that, well, we only captured like 3.5 hours of whatever it was, the 9 hours that I had actually pushed through. Um, then, of course, you have um, Oh, uh, 20, 30, 30. Oh, never mind. I'm not sure what that's even trying to say. I think the upper right orange is trying to tell me what the atmosphere actually is reading or something. I don't know. This blue there in the middle on the right is telling me that one of my batteries is dead. It's 0/15. I'm pretty sure it means it's dead. Anyway, it needs a recharge. The orange there, that's our ships. That's when they come in. That's when they're due in. Okay, so that's what the personal man assistant is. That's what it does for you. So let's go down here and um, we're well, let's go ahead and do this. We don't need to, but let's do it. We're sober. We're goobers. Wow. Um, these things suck. Why are you taking your time? Let's go. Move it. Okay. Elevator's got to go, and it's got to open too. Damn it. That makes me so mad when. It's been doing this pretty much all day, and it's not just that. The bodyguard down there at the club isn't showing up either at all. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get those influencers. Um, it's not like they just walk around on the boardwalk until you open them up. So, and if the bodyguard isn't opening or showing up, then I'm not sure what to do about that, right? Okay. Hey, you stay out. You stay out there. You've caused. Well, you did a good job. He did. I've been using those blunts he gave me left and freaking right. Um, see, just for stuff like this right here. I go up. I find me a couple pilgrims walking around. I sell them whatever I got. I probably just sold them skunk, right? Yep. There you go. I want to sell the OG. It's our highest um, strain, so it makes sense that that's what I would try to sell first, right? I think. So we just go up here, we sell our stuff. I I don't think this is even why we came over. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. I want to show you the equipment that we got. Um, show you a little bit about how it works anyway. There we go. Ship's about to depart. Of course it is. There. I had to get a last sale in, right? I should have got the Nike guy. Okay. Um, let's see. We did get the game. I got it because, well, quite honestly, I was stuck over here with the manual change things. They would tell me if I needed, to change the combination of the grow setup, but it wouldn't do it for me. And I had two of them. They would sell, they would make nine each, and they worked really well for a minute. A minute. Then I bought one of these. This thing automatically grows for you. Um, all I have to do is just basically feed it a seed, and I don't think I have any seeds on me right now because this is so easy. I don't need to be here at all. Here we go. Let's get some seeds real quick. Um, yeah, any gar will do. Let's go. They're all cheap, except for the ones that I made. Don't mess with those. Okay, I already made my deposit or withdrawal today. Okay, so let's get um, okay. Let's get the binary OG. Let's get I don't know 6 of those, and yeah we'll just get 6 because I don't want to wind up here growing all night. I don't think yeah. I'm finished growing for the day. We're here to have fun now. Um, yeah, there's nothing in here I need. Nothing, not a damn thing. There's things I need, but I can't afford them yet. I can, but I don't. Yeah. So anyway, what I mean is, I've already discovered the combination for this for the seed. The system stored it so that the last grow table that I had, all I had to hit was config, and it would actually config it for me. But if the sun went down or we got clouds or whatever, then it would all change and it would send me a message saying you need to come back, you need your input. So I'd come back and I'd hit reconfig and it would reconfig and it would be good. But you have to actually save that particular seed and combination into the system and it'll automatically register. So now whenever you hit plant, yep, binary, grow. That's it. You're done. That is your entire responsibility for growing these plants. Hit grow, gone. And now we're off, doing whatever we want to do. As you can see, we're good on rosin, we're good on seeds, we're good on ice hash, we're good on oil, we're good on weeds. I think we might have something still catching up. I don't know. So let's check the fields. I don't think I do, but I might have the last crop growing that I forgot to check before I went live. Um, let's see. What do we got over here? Oh, yes, we have plants that, yeah, never bothered to show up as a message saying, I'm done. Here we go. 0, 0. Yep. And you, 0 zeros. Here we go. What does that leave us with? Well, it didn't bring in quite as many grams as I thought it would, but it's enough. It's good. It's still a top 5, so I was kind of hoping it would come in to 140 there. I mean, I was a little overestimating it, but can't help it. Okay, so let's go back to the shop. No, I don't want blue. I don't even know how I wound up with blue. I wound up with blue paint. Um, and a couple other colors too. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some duper weeds. We need to level. We we can crawl along at a turtle's pace. And like I said, I just did 6 hours. I think I just growing. And trust me, every growth cycle takes about an hour. For what I'm growing at a time, it takes about an hour. So my pots, I've got them down to pretty much a science as to how to grow everything, so that it comes out at about an hour. And, we whittle it down and we're good. And that's why right now you're staring at 150 to 140 and then 113 or 1,013,000 grams of crap. It takes time. There is a lot of time involved in growing this stuff, and it's not fun to watch. It just isn't. It literally is past grind and into more, I don't know, I guess you would call it personal perspective. Um, it's about what you would rather watch. Would you rather watch me stand here doing this while everything grows around me and I finally go and do something to make something else grow? Or because that's what it takes. Um, that's what it takes in order to build yourself up enough so that you can come out here and say, I don't give a damn how much I deliver right now. We are delivering everything as long as we have the cars, of course, because this is where the show starts. I mean, it's the fun stuff. It's fun to watch the fun stuff. It's sometimes interesting and informative to watch the not so fun stuff. Ow. But if you're just watching a show for a show, sometimes you just want to see the show. And I don't know. I think the driving is kind of the fun stuff. I like the rest of the game. I love the rest of the game. Um, Especially like, you get drone delivery. That's kind of a good thing, right? It's different. It's definitely not the same as most simulation games. Most simulation games, you get a truck. $219,778. Oh, and by the way, we're at $8 million. I'm going to tell you this: I didn't spend a dime. Well, actually, I did. I spent a bunch of dimes, but I didn't. I didn't run one single Duber Weeds today. Not one. The one you just saw me run was the very first one, and I wanted to get to it, and you don't know how hard I was holding myself back. Um, it's like Christmas or something. My hard deck right now is zero because I can sit here for a whole day just doing nothing more than growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Um, that's what I'm doing now. We're having a show about delivering a bunch of shit or a bunch of weed to a bunch of places. A lot. Why? Hell, I don't know. Because we like to drive, but we like to drive in long terms, not like 3 minutes and it's done. Ta-da! It's kind of like me flying. I like to fly for hours at a time. I don't like to fly for minutes. Okay, we're taking whatever you got, Dubers. Let's go. Get it busy. Give them a discount or something. Not mine, but yours. I don't know. There we go. Oh, we snuck in there somehow or another. Trust me, that wasn't me. That was the car. The car just had a will to survive right there for all by itself. It was like, nope, I ain't hitting that. Scourge. I like this car. Can I just recycle this car? That was a good car. 54,646. I don't know if that was worth boosting it up or pushing up that strain, but I mean, I figured it was worth it because it's building up a little bit at a time. Afghani, cool. Afghani was one of the things that it's one of my problem strains. It's hard to get built up enough, especially when it comes to dubers and stuff, because we're talking, 200 seeds. Um, this isn't a problem with the game or anything. Trust me. Um, we're talking 200 seeds to build this thing up. I think to 9,000, and then they're ordering 6,000 freaking um, seeds every time. So I'm always, you know, planning. Let's see, 200 seeds at a time, which should come out to 9,000. But somehow it just always winds up on the bottom. I don't know whether customers are coming in buying it or something like that, but it's not like I'm delivering way too much of it. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. Um, it's that strain along with Goblin Punch that's always just at the bottom of everything. And I don't know. I do take it every time I see it though. So yeah, I would take the Swazi Gold too. That's 24, so we'll take the small car. Kick his ass, Seabass. All right. That's Wayne getting himself having himself a little fun out there. I think that was a snitch that decided to run around out there, and you know, sometimes things have to get taken care of. Uh, get out of my way. Thank you. Just blew him up. Down the street we go. Down the street we go. Oh ho. Uh oh. I just got shotted. I'm shot. Uh. 95,559. Oh, here we go with the early queen and the lower strain stuff. Um, nah. Look at that. We're at 8.6 million. That easy, that quick, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Am I gonna grow anything? Nah. I'm looking at 100,000 deck for all of this stuff. I'll grow it all tomorrow. It's not hard to grow. I'm just looking for new dubers. So give me a bling. Oh yeah, we got to get back up. Um, we got to get high first. Here we go. Ta-da. Go away. Yelly. We're running out of yellow paint again. I don't know why. It's like I'm gonna have to paint that bench again to another color. I seem to teleport here a lot more than other places. Meaning I'll teleport here from the lab, or I'll teleport here from, um, damn it, or I'll teleport here from um, the shop. But I don't necessarily teleport to the shop or to the lab as much as I do over here. At least not lately. Let's see here. Okay, I was looking for this so I could see how many foreign bongs I have in my ship or in my. Okay, so I have none. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the merch because I can't really see inside of this thing. Okay, that's a 5 merch stand. This is a 5 merch stand. Let's take the merch off. Add the merch back in. It didn't sell a damn thing. Um, let's remove the merch. This is a yeah, it had nothing to remove. Yeah, that's empty. So that we sold 5 bongs. That's why we're at 30,000 right now. So we got to get some more bongs. Uh, the the bongs don't make a whole hell of a lot, but they do make, I don't know. I'll show you when we get up here. Um, they do make a little bit, a couple hundred. I think the most expensive makes you about 500. That's about it, or the most expensive I can get at this point. This one, no, not that. What am I looking at? Okay, the Aurora Bungles. You bought it for 2,000, but it only sells for 2,400. This one's 350, and this one's 250. It tells you that this one's the better bong to buy, but I don't know. Sometimes it sells, sometimes it doesn't. About the only thing I don't like about shopping up here is you can only buy one thing at a time. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but to me, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Not a bad thing. It's just annoying. That's all. I'm not growing anything right now. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Am I? Yeah, we're growing some binary OG, and just because, well, we need to. It just some things sell a little faster than you expect them to sometimes. Um, this wasn't something I expected to actually pop out on us like that. We can afford a lot more, but um, okay, that gives us one for the pocket. These are still growing. They're 2 minutes. Stop it. This is not the growing channel. This is the let's go do some more dubers channel. Okay. Sorry about that. But anyway, the displays. This one right here is the basic five um, item display. This one's another basic. This one's the advanced 5 item display. I I think I skipped over the cheaper the basics, most of the basics until I got to the top, and then I skipped over most of the basics or the advanced until I got to this one. Um, what I wanted to do was put down these down, and I got two new ones. These are the high end weight spots rather than the base weight spots we had. Um, they're supposedly they give more time for a customer to stand in line. We don't get a line. No, we don't get a line. So I don't really understand the whole purpose of this. Um, but what I had thought was, maybe I would back this up. Stop. Maybe I'd back this up and see if maybe we would, I don't know, add another weight spot here, have this back here, have a shelf on this side, have a shelf on this side, and line it up. Kind of like, I don't know, grand walkway. But then I thought, nope, they're AI. They're going to turn around, they're going to do this, they're going to bump into this, and then they're going to try to walk this way and bump into each other, even if we are lucky enough to get a line. But what I found out just with this setup right here was that, yep, they come straight out of here, go straight to the counter, get whatever it is they want, do this fancy turn, bump into this, and then just walk along the side and get back in the teleport and go up. Uh, Still, we don't get another visitor until he zaps up and another one pops down. So maybe we're just not high enough, you know, on their chart yet. or something. I don't know. We need to build ourselves up a little bit. I think a lot of the building up comes from actually selling yourself rather than having the counter sell to them. I don't know. I looked at a couple of them. They were still, I don't know, 24, 25. And I know that they've, I don't know, I've been building them up since they came, and it just seems like they're a little bit stunted. So, or slow in building. Because honestly, when you're building, when you're growing down here in the field, you're growing over here in the lab or in the shop, and then, you're growing over here. So when the four Dans comes in, you obviously go up. You sell whatever you can, and then you come down. No big deal. Um, the tourist, this is the auto, it automatically sells, and these do obviously do too. So you really don't have much of a need to be here at this point. These things are growing by themselves, but somehow you feel like you need to be here for the tourists too. I don't know why. It might be, a popularity thing. If you serve them personally or something enough, then it builds up your reputation with them. It's kind of weird for me if I land. I used to fly, right? So if I landed in a place and all they had was vending machines, I don't know that I would have much more than just a neutral opinion of the place. It wouldn't build up my their reputation with me at all. It would just be like, yeah, I was there. They had, vending machines. And that was it. But if somebody was there to greet me and they were actually nice, like in Iceland, um, you know, that was different. It was a different story. I'm gonna have a different opinion, maybe even higher than, well, just a neutral opinion of an ATM or some vending machine. Sorry, love you, buddy. Um, and that's why I run over here every time we get, any ship in other than the Galleria. And the Galleria I really don't need most times because I usually have the seeds we need and we have the grams we need. So these guys don't really buy a lot. Um, they just buy what they need and you just build your way and there you go. You're just laying back, chilling out. So with that, let's get beat feet right back to where what we were doing and get back into the program here. I get up. Um, I think we need to get high, right? Or smoke something. One of these. Yeah, a vape. Vapes. Um, I don't know if they're good or not. I heard that they're more direct or harsher or something. California orange. We're taking it unless we have something better. Oh, well, never mind. Doesn't matter, does it? It does. We need to get this where it's going quick. Let's go. I think we can do this like upwards of 6 times um, before we actually have to start a regrow. That's quite a bit of EXP, I think, right? Sorry, I'm really not paying a lot of attention to the way I'm driving. I'm just going down the road. I'm looking at everything else, I think. They're just um, a lot of numbers. 196,018. Um, let's see. Which one of y'all was the shortest? Which one of y'all cost the most? Well, Maui does. Maui wins. Sorry. So I wonder if one of those orders doesn't get taken, is it like DoorDash and Ubers and Grubby Hubby, where your order just gets canceled and you lose your tip, right? Isn't that the way it works? I mean, if your order gets canceled, 204,928. Wow, that was Maui Wowie. Um, let's give this a second. Let me think about this for a second. I'll be right back. I think, huh, when it comes to like Grubhub, DoorDash, and stuff like that, um, damn, I was hoping this would get better. It's not bad. It's just I don't I don't really like delivering early queen. She's a really short grow, but she's hard to build up. Really short grows turn into really long grows over time, kind of like Afghani. Um, one run of 100 is only going to take you like 4 minutes, 5 minutes to do, right? However, it's very rare that you're going to need to run 4,500 um, grams. You're going to need 6,000, usually always. So now you're looking at 150, and that's going to get your tables out of order. So you're looking at 200 every time. So that's 9 minutes. Um, and if you need more than 9,000 grams, you're looking at 18 minutes, right? See what I'm saying? It's like the short grows turn into long grows too. So I do like the Maui's. I do like the California oranges and stuff like that. I mean, you're getting the grams worth out of them, but everything seems to average out in the end. Um, um, yeah, we need to get back to what I was talking about before with the DoorDash and stuff like that. Nah, let's not. Let's leave that alone. Let's not mess with that. Um, Besides, I really don't totally remember exactly how it went or what I was thinking and how I was thinking it. Um, it was a little bit. different. It was just different. That's all. We'll just leave it there. Mm, I don't know. We talk about tipping and tip culture and stuff like that lately. And I think that's, something that's been on my Facebook page every freaking day for the last damn week. What happened to Facebook? This is honest. I don't use Facebook all that often. So when I do, I'm kind of used to seeing the same things when I log in. There it is. There's my friends. There's the people I know. There's the comments and memes I expect. And all of a sudden, I'm getting these pages that I'm not even subscribed to. I've never seen. I'm like, who in the hell? What? Where did you come from? Um, and why are you on my page? No, go away. Right? Where is this stuff coming from? It, it's like somebody just dropped the whole Guardian system and said, you know what, algorithms don't matter. Here's everything we got, right in your face. Enjoy. That's kind of what it's felt like. That's Facebook. Can we do Ubers now? Get okay. Okay, that was just a little awkward. Um, we tend to run through walls too sometimes. Every now and then. Oh, really? You're giving me every little. Uh, okay, that's kind of sad. Um, those are the strains that I choose not to push up because those are the low, the ones who don't really produce much. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're hard to push up. They don't really give you much, and I don't have any 1,000 gram cars. Um, I can get those. Damn, we're up to $9,000 or 9 million. What, 9,000, 9 million? What's the fucking difference in this game? We go from one to the other in a heartbeat. Okay, we're here to run dupers. Give me a duper, please. We'll take the. We'll take it. It's 40,000. We'll take it. No, I don't want to take that car. We'll take the sleek sports car because it's running fast. Vroom, up, right into a pole. That's where we go every once in a while. Um, I have grown um, a lot of plants these last 2 days. I've grown a ton of plants. When I say that, there are grinds to games, the grind in this game is probably one that you're better off just doing on your own. Really, it is. It does take that long. Um, like I said, I streamed for 9 hours yesterday, and we were 3 hours in, I think, when the internet dropped. And from there, I did nothing but grow and stuff like that. And we're talking, you know, 30-minute grow or 20-minute grows in most cases. 20 minutes to anywhere between an hour for 4 strains, and that's just to get one push up. It takes a while in this game to grow your stuff. It just does, and that's not a knock on the game. That's just the way it's meant to be. Um, in real life, it would take you a lot longer. Trust me, 16 minutes, you're not growing anything. Um, it's going to take you a couple months, actually. I think, pretty sure. I've never actually grown this stuff myself, but I'm pretty sure it takes a couple months to grow anything worth anything. I think it just seems like you're not talking about something that just comes up out of the ground as a big bud. It's a big beautiful flower or something, and that's what I like about it is the flower. It's a really pretty flower. Well, the leaf anyway. Um, it looks like the Canadian maple leaf, and I hope no Canadians take offense to that. But it does. It looks like a Canadian maple leaf, but it's a little, I don't know, Halloween. Okay, we're gonna take you first. Yeah, we'll take you first. We can get you there. We'll get you there. Gotta spend some Afghani. Boom. Okay, we're off. Oh God. Okay, we're off again. And I noticed that we don't have any music playing. That's not by design, and that's totally. Yeah, no, I did not. Uh, yeah, I did apparently because I didn't actually turn it on, did I? No, I didn't. Mm-mm. I had my own. Okay, I had my own playlist playing a little bit ago, or my alt, but we're going back to NCS for us because it's not copyrighted, and we've never had an issue with these guys. I'm a little, I don't know, tired of their music a little bit, but or the, I don't know. I like trance. I like it a lot, but no, taking the Afghani. I thought, well, yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of it sometimes. But I get it. It that's what you get in non-copyright music. And somebody like me who's sitting here playing all day long, I'm liable to just, if they didn't have this copyright protection, I'm likely to be the one that sits here just playing music all day long. Well, I do nothing but this, and that's, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't do me any good, but it might do somebody else some good. They'd sit there playing nothing but copyright music, and in a way that I don't know, some people would just sit there listening to that as music and never go to a concert or something. I don't know. I don't know how people artists lose money on their songs. 178, 198. When I was younger, we had cassette tapes and CDs. We bought our music. Um, when we bought that music, we had the rights to do whatever the fuck we wanted to do with it. And I still have every CD I had when I was a kid, all of them. Um, at any given time, we could all just upload our crap, and we all own this music, and just give anybody the rights to use it. Have fun. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I'm probably wrong. 110% wrong. It feels good to say that. I don't know why. Ow. I just totally rammed that thing right in the nose. Face first. There you go. You do your thing. And I'm going to ram some other stuff. I'll catch up in a minute. I totally missed this by 3 roads. I was yapping. Wait. Okay. We can go now. Yeah. This is what happens when I blabber. I Yep, there we go. We found the garage. 55,834. Yep. We're taking that too. We pushed it up for a reason. I don't think we need this vehicle though. We'll take that one. There we go. 400. Yes. Now we can go this way intentionally and go way out that way. I'm so used to going all the way out to the end of the board that when you get one that comes this next road over it's like, nah, what? Oh, it's weird. Sorry, little car. That was my fault. You okay? All right, let's go. You missed him. You missed her. Man, you are just horrible at lining things up. I'm kidding. But you are all over the damn road. It don't take much to get you there either. Just tap, tap, tap with this car. 95,781. No new deliveries. What are we gonna do now? Wow. How you doing? Okay. Okay, so let's get high again, because we run out of that stuff real fast. I don't know how or why the highs last so short in this game. It's like you would think, okay, well, I guess it's because time runs so fast, right? Yeah, we're going with that. Um, I need to go see the paint man because we are running out of yellow paint really quick. I mean, we've been collecting teal, so I can always paint that bench teal if we get that bad off. But yellow, I don't know why. Okay, so all you have to do is walk up to it now and just hit harvest. It'll ask if you want to replant. I've got 6 more plants, so yeah, sure. Okay, so we do it again, and we do it again and again, and grow. And you're done. Harvest. Done. Harvest. Done. Simple. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The Galleria ship is here. We have 28,000. Do we need anything? No. Wait. You're at 104. You're at 94. You're at 22. You're at 0. There you go, little buddy. We got 36 soda pops left to feed these things because we're not feeding them dog shit anymore. That was the first thing we had to feed those things was dog poop. It worked for a minute. It was cool, but now we feed them actual stuff. Okay, or actual soda pop, and that's what causes the energy. The AE there at the end of 94 or 94 means ass energy. That's why the poop was such a big deal. At least according to this game and the aliens. That's what AE means. Okay, you're 9% done. Let's see what we got going on here. We're good. We're good. We're good. And we're good. We're good here. We're good there. Good here. Dude, let's go do some doers. I mean, if we get some, that's what we're doing. Until I have to start growing again. Um, and there are certain things that are going to have to be grown before others, I think. But if we keep getting orders like that, oh my God, we'll take the early queen. It's 2,000 grams. We'll take it. Everybody's cheap. Okay, he's out of weeds. We got enough to give him. I made sure that we made enough to give our folks before I started streaming. And in the future, we're going to have more than enough. It's just not even going to be a question about, do I have enough? No, it's going to be, nah, we got more than enough. There you go. Have a good night. It's rare when they run out, and it's going to become even more rare when they run out. Because we're going to go up from, them having 400 joints to give out to 1,000, and then to 2,000, etc. That's how you creep up. I mean, the money we have now is pure profit. It's 10,000 or 10,000. It's 10 million. Yeah, I know. I'll get to you, brother. We'll get to you. We're making a little more money right now than you're gonna make, so we're good. We're good. We're good. Trust me, we're good. But I got you, man. Shit. If we can get this delivery where it's going. The car throws the whole camera off. All right. We're going this way. Oops. Oops. Oh yeah. I don't know how that happened, and I don't know what happened to the other car. It's like time skipped for me there. Yeah, but we made it. We made it. 196,018. We made it. That's all that matters. We'll get you, Michelle. I promise, man. We'll get you. Not this trip. We'll get you though. At some point. I promise. I mean, it won't be another 5-10 minutes. And this thing's gonna have to recycle. So, yeah. It's like the whole Duber thing recycles, and it takes a few minutes for it to catch up or get back to the sweet spot. And that's the time that you're apparently supposed to be growing and doing those other things. Oh, things that, I just decided, we were just going to do something else. We're going all the way down. Um, I think this will be easier. Oh, yeah, I lied. Well, he's gone. That did make things easier. I'm not going to lie. Um, there we go. Just slide right in there. You know, 219,778. Mousy wowsy. Going at it again. Oh, wow. Maui Wowie is going to catch up with the rest of those guys, and it's going to actually become a competitor here. Um, we might have to start thinking about not using it as our free weed anymore. Where am I going? Yeah, going that way. Good. We're not driving good, but we're good. We wow. We just totally did a breakdance move there. All right, let's go. I think we spun and then came back up on our top. Yeah. We're leaning to the left a little bit. Pulling a little to the left too. Cool. And you don't have a problem turning left, then do you? There we go. Oh, that wasn't why I wanted you to turn left. All right, 199, 526. I know I'm not supposed to be paying attention to the money. I'm supposed to be paying attention to the. Wow, look at the blueberry. Yeah, we're taking that. I don't know what the actual experience is going to be out of these. That's what I'm supposed to be paying attention to. Um, but if you look at it, we're on the move. I mean, we really are. We're getting up there quick. Shit, I lost. I was trying to find track of the marker, and would you? Thank you. Thank you. Lost track of the marker, and I was trying to find it, and ran directly into some. Yeah, sure did. That's what I do. I run into stuff. I think that's my whole saying there. If I can wreck, I will. And if I get shot, that's going to happen too. 110,037. 2,000 experience gained. Swazi Gold. We pushed you up for this too. I like it when they hit the stuff that we pushed up intentionally for this. I mean, but that means we're going to have to push it back up again later. And it's not a big deal. It is. It does take a minute. It takes all day just for this little bit of fun. But this is the fun that I like. Oh. $93,979. Bubblegums. 2880. We're taking this car. We're good. I know, Michelle. I know. Sorry. I keep forgetting. I really do. Don't tell him that. Well, I don't forget. It's just getting out of the Dubers, that page to get over to the other one. I don't know. It's not a pain. It's easy. It's just it gets in your way, and then I don't know. I don't like the overlays. Get out of the way, Brick. There. Damn it. We got it there. All right, let's see what we've done to ourselves. We're down to 122 on Goblin Punch. That's the lowest. Afghani's 124. I expected those two to be the lowest. I don't know why they're so hard to push up. They are. Or at least they're the hardest to keep there. Well, yeah, Michelle. They won't stay that way for long as Maui's on the march the way it is. It's going to be Maui that's. Oh, wow. You. And you. And not these. My God. Um, there you go. Have fun. Wait. I did give those to him, right? Apparently not. Okay. All right. She is level 4, but she's still level 12. Um, she's close to swapping over. Um, well, swapping over to. No, she can't, can she? Huh. She'll be there soon. And to the influencers. She's still locked out. All right, everybody's good. More? Turn, car. There we go. Should coast through the chicane, come around the side, bounce off of whatever that was. We just needed the bounce. Squeal the brakes, go around. Yeah, it's on the backside and up. I could have taken that right there. I don't know. Chose not to. The gang members up here, they aren't quite as good a shot as the ones on the other side of town. Oh, he goes. 93, 947. All right, let's. Wow. No, I don't want that. I really don't want any of these. Okay, let's get high. We are sober. Completely. That's not good for our character. He's got to have his water, air, right? Air. I guess there's chemicals in the air that he needs. Special chemicals. Let's see here. Dubers. Anything new? Please. Mm, it really wants. I'm not going to build that up though. Um, no further than it really is. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but um, I I really don't see a need to build up the lower strains. They just they're so hard to build up. When you look at how much they give you per strain or per plant. Um, let's see here. Go down to amnesia, 30 grams. 100 only gives you 3,000 grams, right? Now, if you get up to 6,000 grams per delivery, and you get into a fit like we've been going through tonight, where you take nothing but everything, that's 6,000, over 200 seeds. You're still talking 6 minutes to grow both of them. It doesn't take a long time, but then you get into other things. Uh, where was it? There was one that really. Um, I don't know. It just there are some things that just take a long time, and then they get out of order, on your tables, and they set the whole room into chaos. Um, like the Afghani. Um, she was planning Afghani last night, and it went all the way around, right? And she would make it to right about here before this one was ready to be harvested. And then she would start harvesting, and then there would be an issue over here. So she'd come over here and she'd change the water or whatever. She'd come back, harvest, a little bit all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. But by then, this table was skipped. Um, at this point, there was nothing on this table, which was the lowest percentage table, and she always plants lowest percentage table first. That's the way she is always planted. So she would skip the table here completely, and it would always wind up way out of whack um, as far as being um, in sync with everything else. Um, it started making me think that maybe those plants need to be grown on the fields down yonder, you know, because they just they finish faster, but it would take 9 minutes down there rather than 5 up here. So yeah, nah, it it was a thought. Okay, so let's go at it again. Let's see what's going on. Which one of you, we're taking the goblins. See ya. Let's go this way. And ta-da, we're home. Level up 95. There you go. $219,778. And that's the biggest thing that we have to do right now is level up. The only way you're going to level up fast is obviously with goober duber or deliveries here. That's it. I mean, you can deliver and get 3,000 EXP really fast. But if you're sitting there, selling things to customers, you're going to get 30, I think, to 120 experience per customer, maybe. And that's 30 customers, and you're not getting that in the store in the time that you can actually get this delivered. But I mean, you're also talking about the time that you spent growing this stuff too, right? So it works out. I mean, it's all equal. It's just which do you spend your time doing? Do you spend your time growing for your customer, or do you spend your time growing for both? 178,198. 3239 experience. That's 32 customers at 100 experience per customer. Let's see here. You're the lowest. Let's go. Shit, there's a lot of people on this boardwalk today. Holy crap. I did not expect that. That was nutty. That's a lot of people. I'm not used to seeing that on the boardwalk anymore. Back in the day, yeah, that was normal. But now it's like, I don't know, everything's set for holiday times when you don't get many customers or something. 196,018. Blueberry is up to 101,000. I am so proud of Blueberry. Let's see. Well, we've built that from very small. It just stood out as one of those strains we could grow. Um, even after we, even after I'd already decided that there were certain strains that we were going to deliver because they were already big. I didn't want to grow it. I didn't want to deliver it. It was as small as, say, would you guys move? It was as small as Super Skunk and um, say the others, but it did give us good grams per grow, kind of like Romulan. I think Romulan might actually grow up to be a good one too. It gives us good grams per grow. It's a long grow though. It really is. But it is the second highest strain that we have. So it makes sense that it would be in demand of some sort. I think 111,967. Good job. Bubblegum. Look at that. Who knew? 52,000 for 2940. That's over 100,000 if you get up to 6,000 too. Now we're gonna take the 3,000. Yeah, we're taking 3,000 car. We're good. Okay, 131. We're gonna take off this way. This way is a little more attention prone. I gotta pay a little more attention to it. There we go. And this is why the car's a little weirder here. It's right here on the corner. Uh, pull it back, cheat it, go. Um, yeah, we'll just we'll just sneak in, All right, 58, 210. Nothing new. Let's see what happens. All right, goblins down to 116. Romulan we haven't delivered yet. Um, we haven't touched it yet. I don't think. Maybe if we did, but don't matter. We're down to 892,000 grams and stuff. That was from 1 million. We're doing good. We're trading, I don't know, grams for experience and money. We're at $12 million. Well, 12.6. We're doing good, right? And this is how it's done. It's done by grow the hell out of everything you got and make sure you got enough to cover you for all your dubers. You're good. You're done. The rest of it's just hanging out and watching everybody work, doing whatever they do. I mean, that's literally the fun of this game is just watching everybody else. And we could get those Leafs now. I think it was like 4 million for both of them. One of them was like 3.5, the other one was like a half, or I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but I know it was like right around 4 million. We can get both of those. I don't think we can center it up in this window though, because these two kind of throw it off. We'd have to put it here, but it wouldn't be centered on the case, and that would be weird. This one, that one's closer, but it's not quite there. Um, hmm. I think I had one of those Leafs right here, and the customers couldn't walk in here, but they didn't need to. They could just reach right through and grab whatever the hell they wanted, and usually that's what they did anyway. let's go take a look at um, our alien stuff real quick. Right after we push this guy up. There you go. Nope, we're good. Um, Yellow paint, we're almost out. We haven't seen that guy in a minute. We got to go back and see him. It's almost like the influencers. You have to go see him like a lot. Except this guy, if you're transporting around by paint, you got to see this dude all the time. It's like he's your buddy. You never you never leave this guy alone. All right, we're at 29,000. We're missing 2 out of that. They're all in that one. Um, okay. C. Um, Z. Okay, you got 1. Um, I'm actually saving our money. At least trying to. Um, I'm trying to save our money for just different things, like the 6 tables that we're going to get here in another level. I know, yeah, I say another level, but we just put 1 level down like that quick, just with dupers, and that's how fast it happens. Um, as long as you're building up your weeds up here, so that you can do those dupers every chance you get. And I got to build those up 40,000 right now. Really? I didn't make that many deliveries with those, did I? Didn't seem like it. I thought it was 6,000 each. Somehow or another, we went from like 137 to 116. Well, it's only 21, but still, it didn't seem like 3. Might have been. It's not a big deal. We got plenty to go. And we're going to go somewhere, I suppose. It's not a big deal. Um, but huh, we've got everything. Okay. And we got these guys doing their thing. Problem is we need some more bongs. We need some more bongs. Hmm. Oh, they will. Okay. I was wondering if they would turn around and at least look at this case if you stop them short of here. Um, I tried earlier and they didn't. They wouldn't. So I don't know. It wasn't like I was making a lot of money on anything. Nothing I tried was actually making any money back then. Um, it's just I was building up and trying to get ahead a little bit so that when we came back, we could just watch these guys rather than have to run around doing 100 million different things at the same time. So let's see, how long do we have left with these guys? Oops, my bad. A minute. All right, so let's watch these guys for a minute. Well, we need a couple bongs. Um, we don't have much left. Yeah, that's out. That one's got three holes in it, and this one's got two. So we need 10 bongs. We can afford that. That's 20,000 Allens at the most expensive one. But that's what makes us, well, it doesn't make us a lot of money. It makes us maximum $400 per bong. Um, so it can make you a lot of money, but basically it's I don't know, kind of like you're sitting there holding on to it until somebody decides to buy it. And it's kind of like a piggy bank, gaining interest, a lot of interest. Right. Let's see here. What's next? Ouch. Okay, good. Everybody's out of range. Um, let's go home. And we're going to run one more run of the Dubers, and then I'll call it a night. We don't need to stick around for a lot less or a lot more. Um, the fun parts of this game are short lived. They really are. But they are fun. And that's when you get to go around spreading everything that you've done over the last couple hours around to everybody else. I mean, you know, you could do it differently. There are different ways to do it. Damn it. But for me, I'm just trying to level. So I'm not in the chill phase yet. I want to level. One hundred 96,018. Afghani time. Last car. 498. Wee. Go Doom Buggy go. Oh, get out of my way. What's the matter with you? Don't you see me running down through here much faster than I should go? Uh, uh okay, there we go. 178, 198. Goblins punch. Absolutely. Oh no. We need a car. Can I borrow your car? Anybody's car will do. Really? No? Okay, I'll buy my own. Here we go. $90,000 for 30 of them. There. That should work a little better. All right, we're going way out there. It should be all the way up, all the way to the left on the map. I could have sworn I just saw. Okay, I did. Ow! Damn it! All right, I gotta get my car. Um, yeah. Jeez. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Which way are we gonna go? Um, we'll go this way. Holy crap! Get out of the way. There we go. Holy crap! Get my hand off the freaking mouse. It changes the camera view, and that's not a good thing. Except, I mean, it works when I'm in the car, but when I'm on a skateboard, it's kind of weird because it kind of looks rather than I don't know. It's a first person thing rather than a third person thing. Just different. I like it though. I mean, it could work. It just introduces some weirdness. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Okay, so let's go up here. Get off of this thing. Get off. Oh, damn it. There we go. Let's go home. Actually, let's get high first because that's what this game demands. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, and he's coming to shoot us. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Yep. Yep. Bye. Y'all have a nice day. We'll see you in a minute. Yep. And we died somehow or another when we were fully high. I don't know. Whatever. Something happened. And things didn't work out. And we wound up at the hospital. Yep. That's what happened. Uh, yeah, I didn't fight back, I guess. I don't know. In games, I don't really tend to fight back much. I do in some games, but other games, I don't know. I just don't see a point. This is one of those games I just don't see a point. Um, really? Oh, okay. It makes you restart the whole. Yeah, that's good. Usually it's like resume or something like that, I guess. I don't know. I think this is like a 5% tip, so it's probably not going to be that great of a tip. But it'll still be a good payout. It's all it always is. That's why we take it. Straighten up, buddy. Straighten up. Damn it. Straighten up. Thank you. A little bit. And once you go that straight. Okay. Here we go. $199, $7.99. Yay. Boo. Yay. Okay, fine. All right. We are where we are. We are what we are. What we got. We got what we got. Maui's still at 147, believe it or not. Royal is Well, Royal's Royal. It's not going anywhere. Um, but it can go somewhere. If we, yeah, see, Diamonds is getting to that point where it's going to require Royal to start doing something again, and then we're going to have to get back into the grow phase. And that was the whole point. Just to have enough time to go do some dubers before we get back into a total grow phase, which is what we're about ready to have to do. Um, and the grow phase tends to last, I don't know. Well, this grow phase is going to be 40,000, 40,000. Yeah, it's going to be about 100,000 grams of stuff. Yeah, I think. 20, 40, 60. Yeah, about, well, 60,000 anyway. And that's a lot of growing in a couple hours. So that's why it doesn't make for good video. Anyway, um, if you guys came by, I'm happy. If you saw anything that you liked, I'm happy. Um, I wish you guys have a good night, and see you in the next one.